Good afternoon, UCF Knights. I'm Tori Kravitz, and here's a quick look at what's making news on February 15, 2018. 17 people were killed in a mass shooting just 3 hours from UCF in Parkland, Florida. 19-year-old Nicholas Cruz is in custody after opening fire with a semi-automatic rifle at his former high school, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. He is being charged with 17 counts of premeditated murder. Officials say 14 more students and faculty are wounded. This is one of the deadliest school shootings on record in the U.S. Stay tuned to our newscast tomorrow for more developments on the story. The university held an event on Valentine's Day dedicated towards showing women that they will not stand for violence. UCF Victim Services and Green Dot joined forces to host 1 Billion Rising in the heart of Orlando's main campus. UCF says they will rise together as a community for women against all types of violence. The university said, "Let's be clear in wanting their students to know UCF cares. There are plenty of ways to reach out for help." Victim advocate and Green Dot facilitator Laura Vale says sometimes you feel like there's nowhere to turn, but UCF is one of the safest places.
If you want something confidential, we have that. If you want something non-confidential, we have that too. If you want to report, awesome, we'll help you and do that. If you don't want to report, that's fine too. You can talk to a victim advocate.
UCF has a new way for students to get help if they are in need. They launched a number for students to text at 407-823-6868. To make the cause go more viral, the university created a filter on Snapchat for students to use. For further information, students should visit www.victimservices.ucf.edu. Green Dot partnered with Let's Be Clear to host a bystander prevention event yesterday. The purpose of the event is to raise awareness about Let's Be Clear and the multiple resources available to students. The goal of the Let's Be Clear movement is for students to understand sexual assault and consent. Green Dot advocates against personal violence on campus. They emphasize that students should be active bystanders. Director of Green Dot, Samantha Vega, says that assault affects everyone.
It really just raises awareness about things that weren't talked about too much before, and now it's bringing it to light and having those conversations early so we could be a little bit more proactive in our measures.
Green Dot officials would not comment on the recent assaults on campus, but they will have more events next month pertaining to personal violence prevention. For more information on Green Dot, visit their website green.ucf.com. The UCF men's basketball team won against their ultimate rivals, the USF Bulls, for the second time this season. The game was full of career highs for the Knights. Veterans A.J. Davis and B.J. Taylor scored the most points. Guard A.J. Davis had 9 rebounders and scored 6 points, which was an all-time high in his career. Guard B.J. Taylor led the Knights with 21 points, but said the individual numbers don't matter if you don't win. Johnny Dawkins said he thought the boys were terrific, and at the end of the day, there's no question they come out to compete.
Our guys really stepped up and knocked them down. I think they were very decisive. You know, these are looks that we get in practice that we take, all the time. We're working on their games. These are shots that they're taking. And so it's good to see them get rewarded.
In the end, the Knights won the game with a score of 22-27. The men had over 50% of shootings and had only 7 turnovers. Their next game is this Saturday against the SMU Mustangs. Starting the 2018 season against number 15 Virginia will be no easy task for the UCF baseball team, but the team has high expectations for Friday's season opener. After being sent home early from the NCAA Tallahassee Regional Tournament last June, the UCF baseball team is ready to step back up to the plate. Made up of young players and junior college transfers, Coach Greg Lovelady's team will face off against a tough ACC Virginia team to open the 2018 season. Lovelady spoke to media Tuesday afternoon about the team's readiness for Friday's opener.
But I think our kids have done a good job, worked really, really hard. Coaching staff's done a great job preparing them so far, and obviously we'll get more into game planning with Virginia's Friday night guys. So we'll hit a lot of that this week and be ready to go.
Lovelady says sophomore right-handed pitcher Chris Williams will get the start opening night. The first pitch will be thrown at 6:30 p.m. at John Ilano Park. Here's a quick look at our weather forecast for today. Today there will be a high of 83 degrees with a 0% chance of rain. Later tonight, partly cloudy with a 10% chance of rain and a low around 63 degrees. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with a high of 85 degrees. That's all we have time for now. Be sure to check out our newscast tomorrow at 1. I'm Tori Kravitz. Thanks for watching and have a great day.